Hi everyone, it's John. It's September 11th, 2025. I'm right next to St. John's Cathedral. Just a couple really quick things. I was able to finally successfully get money transferred after 2 days of working really hard with my friend in Kharkiv, a few $100s so she could buy a laptop computer for her daughter who just entered first grade. And the deal is in her school, sometimes they go to class, but sometimes because of the war, they are online. They didn't have a computer, and so I was able to provide that service to her, a really good friend of mine. Also today, I just transferred a few more $100s to a friend in Kramatorsk, my beloved Kramatorsk. And I can tell you that I spent a few $100s through Wise, transferred it today. It won't get to her until Monday because they do a security clearance because it's so close to the war in Kramatorsk. But her vehicle a few days ago was damaged because of the concussion of a Shihad drone that exploded very nearby. So her windshield needed to be repaired. I come up with the money, transferred it so she can get it repaired, and I employ her to leave Kramatorsk because she told me today that since this incident, she was walking in the city center, she heard a drone, it frightened her. The next thing she knew, it struck a vehicle, and she sent me a picture. It was on the news. Again, windows were cracked and part of the structure of the vehicle was damaged. She had nowhere to run, she said, and it was very scary, so I employ her to leave. I first met her when I was investigating a large ballistic missile that had damaged, just blew up this building, and they were repairing it, taking out all the debris. And since this happened in June, and I met her, she worked in her own business of cosmetology, and it was probably, I'd say maybe 35, 40 yards from where this ballistic missile hit. Her entire wall was at the end of this apartment block, which was fine, except if you went inside, you could see that the walls were ajar. This is very scary. Kramatorsk is my beloved city. I've been there for 3 summers. I know some people there. And what's scary is that FPV drones have been able to reach into the city center of Kramatorsk. I did not think this was going to happen. I was worried about this, but it has happened. Also, please don't forget the children who have been abducted by Russians.